Hokies! Joining us after a 64-63 win. Coach, first and foremost, congratulations on this win tonight. We want to get into the game, obviously, but what does it feel like to be a part of a group experiencing that moment of joy while also providing joy to so many people, of course, that care?
That's a really good point. Maybe I should think of it more like that. I guess I think of it too selfishly in regards to I think about the kids. I think about their parents. I think about when I met them. I think about how many times I went to see them. I think about them believing in us when they didn't know me and we didn't have evidence to prove that it would become this. I remember seeing Bibbs's parents at Cracker Barrel. Bibbs was at Montverde. I remember going to see Five for the first time and his parents. Later that night, going to see Chris and his parents. Flying to Florida the next morning and seeing Kay and his parents. And I'm saying, we're going to do it. But if you could just believe in what I'm saying. And you don't see that real frequent anymore. And what I just told the guys was, you know, the problem that's going on in the world and specifically in our game is nobody tells the truth. And then everybody gets in a bind because they've exaggerated or they've lied. And maybe multiple times in tonight's game, a variety of times in all the games that you guys have seen, they could have stopped. And Duke's better than us per position, per assistant coach, per head coach. And you can't quantify. Can we just hang in there, guys? Just try real hard. Hang in there and try real hard. And Med, you and Devin, let's just swap roles. And Med, you've started every game and you never took a visit to Virginia Tech. You signed at Marquette. And hey, Chris, PJ was playing really good in the first half. So I'm going to sub him instead of you. And Chris is over there acting like pig, not getting to play. And then it's ironic that Chris does what Chris does down the stretch. The numbers don't say all of that. But lives are changed, in my opinion, for the better. Because the wisdom that this experience has given them will allow them to be better parents. It'll allow them to be better husbands. And whatever team they're on from here, it'll allow them to be a better teammate.
You said it was going to take you were going to have to play with feverish energy. You got that tonight from the guys. Never quit, down 11 in the first half, 9 in the second half. You led this game for 1 minute. Guys never quit. And what an unbelievable senior day. You knew you were going to have to flush that emotional part out. You're able to do that as well. Contest threes, that was all a big point of emphasis as well.
52% of their shots were from three. I wonder what question Berman has about that.
He'll ask you in a little bit.
Buzz Williams joining us after a 64-63 win for the Hokies over the Duke Blue Devils. And, Coach, but talk about that, how it became 52% in terms of percentage from three, because I thought KJ was exceptionally physical throughout this game and then smart on top of that in terms of denying the post entry.
I thought the staff was perfect in what we gave our kids yesterday and what we gave our kids today on the court, what we gave our kids, which was a change of pace in the film room immediately following shoot-around. I thought our guys completely understood it. I thought they executed it. I thought KJ was so good in the high post offensively. I thought he did a really good job in the post. You know, they're playing those three big guys. Well, they started that way, and then there were times throughout the game that they played that way, and we always put Bibbs on that third post so he could be the all-time helper.
Walk me through what happened there with 23 seconds left. They're reviewing the play at the other end.
Yeah.
So what's going through your mind?
Five's telling me to call a timeout, and I'm like, Five, I don't know if I want a timeout. We're using this as the timeout. But
are you drawing up a play? Or
yeah, Five's smarter than I am. And so I said, Five, are you sure? We may need another one. We're not waiting for the last shot. Like, we got to hurry up and score, and then we'll play it from there, make or miss. So then, you know, typical quarterback, hey, what do you guys want to do? No timeout, no timeout. So, guys, we're going to run this. The second shot is what beat you. That is what happened. Make or miss, this is what we're going to do. So we just utilized that as the timeout.
Was that play close to what you drew up?
You know what? The play was fine. We didn't score out of the play. We scored out of the poise that came from the play. Those guys played with great maturity, particularly in that possession. You know, I don't know. I'm just talking.
Well, Chris was there. I mean, he makes the play on the air ball.
Yeah, but I'm saying we threw the ball to Kay. Kay threw the ball on the baseline to Chris. That's the play. Chris skipped it to Bibbs, right? Bibbs drove it. Playing with great
Chris
swag. Bibbs threw it to Nikhil. Nikhil shoots a 3-foot air ball, and Chris shoots an uncontested layup, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what happened?
Yeah, exactly.
Just like you draw it up.
And Clark made two exceptional plays because the play, like you said, the back door, but he couldn't quite get it clean, but kept it in bounds and into the corner. But last one for head coach Buzz Williams, obviously in high demand here following this win here tonight. Coach, you made a switch there in the second half, the trigger man, so to speak, in the middle of the 2-3 zone, went to Blackshear, and it seemed like that opened everything up.
Well, you know, Chris is so cat quick on the baseline, and I think that made their bottom guy have to drop. And I thought KJ was playing, even when PJ and KJ were playing, just played with really, you know, he's just so skilled. And I think that he has a pace about how he plays.
I think you like these big Mondays. You going to try to get a couple next year?
You know, isn't that something we've never had a big Monday in Blacksburg, and this year we've had two. Both one against the top 10 team, one against the top 5 team. Never been a CBS game in Blacksburg. Obviously, we didn't handle that very well, but, oh, man, I'm just so spent emotionally, but so overwhelmed with gratefulness, just completely overwhelmed.
Well, Coach, let's get you out of here on that one because, again, so much energy expended tonight. But we can't let you go without stating congratulations for some of the things that were accomplished. Winning record in the ACC, toughest league in the country, 3 consecutive years. You're already to the 20-win plateau, but I think we also know what this win will probably mean here in a couple of weeks.
Dancing, baby.
Yes, indeed.
We ain't got to listen to Lenardi and all them other smart guys. We ain't got to listen to Mama on anymore. We're going. We're going. Mama, we're going.
You heard it from the man himself. We're going. The Hokies are going off one of the biggest moments in their basketball history. 64-63, the final over the Duke Blue Devils.